Well, there's one person, but that's, I think, just the other screen that I have on here so I can see. Oh, Kyle, what's up, man? Yo, good evening. Welcome to my first live stream in a long time. I never do live streams, but here I am. I've been good. I've been pretty good. Just hanging in there. I don't know if saw the post I made yesterday on Instagram or Facebook if you follow me on there. But I had a little bit of a fall at the Riveter here in North Carolina, which is where I am right now. And I banged my head pretty good. Got knocked out and still. I know, right? I don't look any worse. But yeah, I hit my temple pretty hard. I don't know what trick I was doing, but I was doing the intermediate line and um, yeah, I was doing one-handers and seat grabs, and I don't know if I was doing it on the second jump, but that's the one I fell on. But apparently I just landed and I slipped out and I landed on my left side and my shoulder slammed on the ground and then my head and my helmet's done. So yeah, I got knocked out and I don't remember anything from when I left the top of that downhill to when I was in the ambulance, which was pretty much like 20 minutes after it had happened. Because when came to, I was like, "What am I doing in the ambulance?" And they were like, "Oh, you fell." I'm like, "Oh my God, that's crazy." Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess a full face, but either way, with a full face, I would have still got knocked out. I mean, I didn't look, my face looks fine. I mean, nothing really got messed up. But yes, you are right for most of the things that I do. Mountain biking, I should be wearing a full face. But I just feel more restricted with wearing one. I gave it a shot a while back, and it just restricts my movement. Like, I don't feel like I can see correctly. But maybe it has to do with the fact that I wore two different helmets and they were kind of like not very good with the viewpoints. So, anyways, well, thank you guys for joining my live stream. Um, Thanks, man. I'm happy that I'm okay too. And I was telling my friends that it could have been a lot worse because I could be here with a cast, something on my neck. Having broken bones is pretty bad, and then that takes you out of riding for a while. I'm kind of bummed out though because the doctor said I can't ride for at least 10 days because you don't know what's going to happen with my head right now because they did a CAT scan, but and they said everything was okay, but I should still take it easy. And it's weird because when I cough, I get some pressure in my head, and when I'm bending over, I feel the pressure in my head. So there's still something going on there. Thanks, Kyle. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm okay too. It's not good. This is my first time that I've ever had a serious injury where I've had to go to the hospital. I'm one of those guys that doesn't like going on in ambulances because that stuff is just really expensive. And I think my friends were trying to get me to not go on the ambulance. Like Jackie, my girlfriend, she was trying to tell the EMT personnel that she's been concussed a few times because she used to do jujitsu, and usually after like 10 minutes or so, or 20, I would come to and should be fine. Which is what happened after just a few more minutes after me getting an ambulance ride. I was totally fine, and the only real injury that I have is I have a bruised shoulder. Um, my hand is a little numb here and sore for where I probably messed up when I landed on my left side and slammed my hand down. Um, but yeah, so I'm good. So anyway, so we have 5 people in here, which is good. I'm glad. No, I'm not doing the Rumble in the Jungle, Ray. Well, good to see you, by the way. No Rumble in the Jungle. I'm gonna be up here until Sunday. I'm gonna be celebrating Thanksgiving up in North Carolina with Jackie and our friends that are here. So yes, the bike is okay. The only thing that happened is that the bars turned and I have to adjust them, which I haven't done yet. But yeah, the bike is fine. I need a new bike anyways, so maybe the bike should have gotten destroyed, so I go ahead and buy a new bike. So Anyway, so I want to do this live stream to talk about the channel and what's going to happen with it in the next few months or so. Um, I'm not sure if y'all know that I decided that I was going to move away from South Florida, but yeah, that's my the decision has been made, and I will be moving up to upstate South Carolina in Greer, sometime in March or April, depending on when I get done with my next few jobs that I've lined up. Why am I moving to South Carolina? Well, I love the mountains, and I've been wanting to move out here for 10 years. And if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. South Florida, I've lived there for over 25 years. And as much as I like it down there, it's just not my place, as in, um, I think that being in the mountains and being surrounded by nature, as much as that makes me sound like a tree hugger, it's just more of who I am. I love walking outside and being able to walk or hike in a forest. Whereas in South Florida, you don't really have that. The only real time you get to feel the nature and the wildlife is, well, I guess when you go mountain biking at Markham Park, which isn't really that much. And really, we're only mountain biking there. I like some peace and hiking, and I love camping, and it's just nice to be out there in nature. So I just that's basically what I want to do, and I've made the decision. So I have 4 jobs lined up that'll take me till about March or January until I finish those projects, and then I'm moving out here. So that is the plan. Um, how are you guys doing tonight? What are you all to? I don't know if I lost y'all. So Ray, you're doing the Rumble in the Jungle. How's that weather looking down there? Oh, you're with the fam, Kyle? Cool. Nice, man. You're getting some family time in. That's good. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate that, dude. I know that this is gonna be a good change for me. And as much as it's kind of bummer that, you know, I have a business in South Florida and it's doing really good, and trying to move out to North Carolina or South Carolina and starting over is tough, especially trying to make that decision to make that happen. Um, so, you know, the weather's good, good, good. I heard it rained the other night, and everybody was going to go riding on Sunday at Markham, and then it rained. So y'all got rained out again. It's kind of unfortunate. But I think now the weather in South Florida is more towards a dry season pattern, so y'all not going to get any more rain down there, which is good. So I'm pretty happy about that. So the update I also want to do about the channel, beginning next year, go live on Instagram. I never go live on Instagram. That's a different type of going live, I guess, but maybe I should. Anyway, so beginning in January, I'm gonna start changing up my channel a little bit, as in I'm gonna try to make video edits more common, as in more frequent. I want to do at least 3 a month, or maybe 4. It's gonna be tough because video editing has become really big struggle, or it's more difficult now. The more you get, the better you get at editing, the more it becomes a challenge because you just want to add more things into it. Especially with me, I do want to record everything in 4K, and it's just takes a lot longer to do everything. So yeah, that's part of doing this whole YouTube thing. But I really enjoy doing it. YouTube to me is a lot of fun. I love meeting everybody out on the trails. It's awesome too. I just rode at the Riveter yesterday with when I had my before I had my accident. I met one of my subscribers, Benjamin, and he follows me on Instagram as well. And a shout out to that dude. He's really cool. He's getting really good, and he's sending it hard out there. But it's really nice to meet people like him. And being all the way out here, it's funny to like have people approach you and be like, "Hey, I watch your channel. I'm from Miami or Fort Lauderdale," and it's like, "Whoa, you're all the way out here, and you found me. Can't even get away." Not that I'm trying to, but it's crazy, it's pretty cool. I like that. It's fun. So I love making videos. I've always enjoyed making videos. I love seeing people's reactions to them if they get moved by them. So it's cool to see all that, and I'm gonna continue doing it. And next year I'm gonna bring my channel to a next step here. I'm gonna get more of a studio look going here with a backdrop and good lighting, maybe a better camera and a better mic, and I just want to take it to the next step, you know. So hey, what's up, Ryan? Hey man, good to see you on here. What? Hello, welcome to the Benduro live stream. Yeah, Ray, it's definitely going to be coming. How did your race go the other day? Did you race? I think you did, right? You raced at the Hannah Park in Jacksonville. Um, a few people did. What's up, man? Don't mind me while I drink my ultralight monster here. 0 calories. By the way, it is 37 degrees outside here in Greer, South Carolina. So it's really cold. And my beautiful girlfriend's dog, Roxanne, is right here. And I took her for a walk, and she wore a cute little jacket. Oh, come here. Say hi. Say hi to my friends. Say hi. She's like, why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Say hi, Roxanne. Isn't she the most beautiful little schnauzer you've ever seen? She's like falling. She's like asleep right now. She's like, why would you pick me up like this? I'm just trying to nap. Sorry about that. So yeah, these live streams, I'm not really that good at it. It's kind of like a random thing. I just kind of thought like, hey, why don't I just go live? Because I haven't done that in a long time. And maybe some people want to know how I am after the crash. Excuse me. I'm not sure. Oh, it's hard to get time off. Yeah, it happens. It's hard to do the FSC. It's a lot of traveling, a lot of expenses, hotel rooms and such. That was probably the hardest part about the FSC and not being able to ride with your friends because you're always training. Hey, you want to go ride? No, I got to train tonight. Huh? So yeah, I just wanted to do this update. So yeah, next year I'm gonna move my channel to a more progressive direction, as in I want to do more uploads per month, and I want to kind of upgrade the videos more. I know you guys noticed that I got a drone, so I love shooting with that. So I'm gonna be able to get some better footage with the perspective that that drone gives. And um, and yeah, I'm about to be at 2,000 subscribers, so I was thinking about doing a giveaway. I don't know of what sort. Maybe um, in this video, if you guys want, maybe I can do it where anyone that leaves a comment on this video, I can enter you into the raffle. And I'm not sure what I'm going to give away, but I'm going to get something really good. And whoever wins, I could get that done, get that for that person's size, whether it's a helmet or some pads. I haven't decided on what it's going to be yet, but once I hit 2,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. And like I said, I'm not sure what it is yet, but I will be announcing that sometime soon. Um, so yeah, K5's in the house. What's up, bro? Welcome to the Benduro live stream. I never do live streams, so welcome. This is a rare occurrence. I think this whole time I've had this channel for about 2.5 years, I have done 3 live streams, and this is the third. So welcome. So the bike that I'm thinking about getting, well, there's 3 different ones. The first one is the Santa Cruz Hightower, and that is going to be the bike I would like to have while I'm out here. If not, and then also I'm thinking about getting a race bike, so I'm thinking about the Orbea Oise, the 120, which is kind of like a trail, but also a race bike, which is actually what Jackie has. I helped her get that. And then there's also the Santa Cruz Blur, the 120 trail. So I'm thinking about doing that as well. Hey, John. Yeah, man, I'm doing well. My brain is a little rattled, like I was saying earlier. When I cough, you can feel the pressure in my head, and it feels like I did have fall yesterday. And man, I really wish they would have had it on camera. They somebody said it was on camera, and they did see it because the camera that faces out towards the jumps faces towards the lips. And the person who watched the video said that I came up and went a little sideways and landed on my bar side, my left side, and slammed my shoulder on the ground and then my head. So and I immediately got knocked out for a good amount of time. And my friend Amari was right behind me, and he saw the cloud of dust as he was coming over the tabletop, and he saw me laying on the ground, and he's like, "Oh shoot!" And he came over and he asked if I was okay, and of course I was non-responsive. And he was like, "Yo, yo," and then I guess he saw that I was snoring and I was drooling, and he was like, "Oh man, this is not good." And then other people came over and they were asking if I was okay and trying to get me to wake up. And then I started coming to, uh, uh, but I was not conscious. Like I don't remember any of this, but they were asking me, like, "Hey, what's your name?" As the EMT came. I think it took them like 20 minutes to get there, but the EMT came and they were asking me what my name was, and I was jokingly saying Benjamin. My name is Benjamin, and they're like, I think they all started laughing. And then my friend Michelle, she was like, "What's your girlfriend's name?" And I was like, "My girlfriend's name is Jackie Sexy Reich," and they all started laughing. Um, so I was in good spirits, even though I was totally out of it. And then I got inside the ambulance, and that's really when I started remembering what was going on all around me. And I was like, "Holy crap! I'm going to the hospital. What happened?" And apparently, that's what I kept asking as well throughout the whole endeavor of for my crash. And I came a little bit too, and they were like saying that I kept saying, "What happened? What happened? What happened?" And I guess that's a common thing with people who get knocked unconscious. They keep asking the same questions. Um, so it was my first time, and I'm here. I'm alive. I didn't break any bones. I'm able to do anything I want, I guess, besides the fact that the doctor said you cannot do any mountain biking or riding. So the next few days, I'll be up here until Sunday. So tomorrow we're supposed to go ride Canuga. Um, the questions are to check your overall orientation. Huh. I Oh, okay. Yes. I mean, they knew I was messed up. They tried to get me to stay. My friends tried to get me to stay because they wanted me to come too and not have to go to the hospital and get that crazy bill. And they were like, "No, the way he's behaving and his responses to our questions lead us to believe that he needs to go to the hospital." And they would not let me be released. And there was nobody there that had any type of relation to me in a way, so there was no way they could get me to be released. So I was off to the hospital, and they gave me a CAT scan, and I was okay, and that's basically it. So what else we got? Did you fill your head divot? I don't know what that means, but I know my helmet is cracked. If I can show it to you. So anytime you have a big crash, how's the audio, by the way? I don't know. I'm using my phone's screen and I mean camera, so I don't know if the microphone on the phone is very good. But anytime you have a big crash, you're supposed to retire your helmet, and this is obviously a huge crash. Thanks, Ray. I'm glad it's good. Uh, and I was looking to see if there was any, because if you think your helmet's okay because you crashed real hard, it's usually within the foam where the structure is probably is to the point where it's not as structurally sound anymore, and they don't want you to use it because it might not work correctly. But anyway, so it's I can show it to you. It's cracked, like right there. I mean, I would have retired no matter what, but this is just what you do. Also, I think the MIBS is a good thing to have for a helmet, because when I fell, I think it helped a lot for the rotation when I fell, and it's not just like slamming on the ground and just hitting that one spot. But yeah, I got hit in the temple, and that knocked me out, and it was crazy. Oh, I crashed at the Riveter in North Carolina on the second jump on the intermediate line. I was practicing. Well, I wasn't practicing. I was doing one-handers and seat grabs, and I don't know if it was a seat grab where I went back to grab my handlebars and I missed, because I don't really remember what happened. So this is all just speculation. But I think I just landed a little crooked, and I just slipped out, and I landed on my shoulder, and then slammed my head on the ground. And then that was it. Lights out for Ben. So, um, yeah. So I'm okay, and like I said, I'm not out forever. I am just a little concussed, and I'm not supposed to be riding for 10 days. But I think by Thursday, if I don't feel the pressure anymore, I might go for just like an easy ride. Nothing crazy, nothing like Pisgah. Um, like I said, I was supposed to go to Cayuga tomorrow or today, and ended up not going because of this. Bummer. But sometimes you can't do the things you want to do. And I'm grateful that I had friends to take care of me, and the people at the Riveter were really cool and they took care of me. You're changing the channel to the Nature Boy channel. Why the Nature Boy channel? Oh, because I keep talking about how I want to be in nature. Well, I think that it's just who I am. Aren't all YouTubers moving to North Carolina anyways on the East Coast? Isn't that how it goes? K5, you got to move out there too. That's the deal. You can't stay out there. You got to move out to North Carolina. You're already pretty much going there all the time anyways, so get yourself a place, move out there. We'll all just ride together, hit the mountains, get some sends in, and that'll be cool. And also, this is a really weird thing to say, but Jackie got me a ring. I have never worn any rings in my life, and this is one of those groove rings. They're like really flexible. Anyways, that's enough of that. I don't really talk about weird things like that. It's a freaking ring. Who cares? So, you guys got any questions for Ben Duro, XC Ben, or anything? Here's about the time. This is the time to ask these questions. So, oh, okay. Yeah, John, you're probably right. I should go check to see if there could be a helmet replacement program for myself. Maybe I can get that replaced. That would be cool. So, anyway, so I've been working on a few videos. I'm actually working on one right now. I have so much footage that I still haven't edited that has been sitting on my computer. And then I got back from South Carolina or North Carolina 2 months ago. I've just got so busy with work. I haven't had time to do any editing, and I'm really trying to focus now to get some edits done, and just get something out for y'all. I know I've released a few videos in the last few weeks, the flooded Markham one, but it wasn't really like real edits. They're just like fun little, fly drone things. I mean, obviously the flooded Markham wasn't fun because that was very sad. But yeah, I've got some videos coming out. I got a tutorial coming out, and I've got like 4 other edits from different trips that I took while I was in North Carolina a few months back, and I still got to edit all those. Right now, I'm working on one, which was my birthday weekend, which was in September. I was out there with Rich Moore, and he has a YouTube channel called not Steady Spin. What am I talking about? Semi Sendy, and he took me out to Raccoon Mountain in Tennessee, and we rode all day and had a good time. He showed me all the cool trails. It was awesome, and I actually spent the whole weekend there. And yeah, man, it was great. I got to do some camping. Um, Good times. I really love North Carolina. Tennessee's great. South Carolina's awesome. I love it all. Uh, just it's different than South Florida. One way it's different that I've noticed is, when you go to your home trail like Markham Park or Amelia or Virginia Key, you meet up with friends, or you can see your friends in the parking lots or see them in the trails. When you ride somewhere in North Carolina, like DuPont, Pisgah, you don't really see your friends because usually they're by yourself, and it's a very, there's so many different trailheads, so you don't have that same feeling as you do when you go to like Markham Park. So I'm gonna miss that a lot, and that'll always be dear to me, my Markham Park family. So, anyways, so I don't know where else to go with this live stream. I think y'all pretty much done here. I just wanted to update the channel, and I wanted to update my crash. I am good. I'm alive, and I will continue making videos. And thank you for joining in tonight. And y'all have a good evening. Almost 30 minutes on here, and gonna get out of here. Thanks, Ray. You too, man. Have a good one. I'll see you in South Florida soon. I'll be back next week. And you guys rock. How do I exit this thing right here?